Yes, sir. We are back for game number 2 of week number 4. Collegiate Sim Football Alliance back in your face again. And I can't wait to get this one kicked off real quick for you. It's going to be the OCSU Stallions taking on the Redridge Reapers. And what should be a real good game here. We got this one getting kicked off real soon for you. Just checking a few settings on my side before we get it kicked off. You know I gotta say what I gotta say. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all the homies, all the good stuff. Make sure that you're hitting up all of our affiliates. We'll talk about them in a little bit, but shout out to the Axis football team. I didn't say this one earlier, but shout out to them putting out the greatest game, in my personal opinion, in regards to Sim, along with making sure that you're doing what you need to do to get these mods in, especially if you're on the PC side. We got everything cooking for you to make sure that you can get the best game possible, and we're doing the best that we can to showcase it. Make sure you get on the field, show some love to the homies. So I'm getting everything all set up on this side, just checking the field on this one. I got to check to see where Redridge plays really fast. That was kind of easy right there. Got to check the weather really fast. We are in week 4, and let's see. We got OCSU and Redridge clear and no wind, so nothing happening here. It's still going to be a day game. I just clicked out of it like an idiot. So let me go ahead and click these teams back on. Make sure I got it right. Actually, let's just start over since it did that mess. So OCSU, once again, going to make sure I get these fields right. Got that there. And then we got Redridge. Should be that one. Yes, it is. And uniforms. Gotta click that one. I got that. Now I just gotta check the field and everything like I had before, but it should be a real quick one. The weather should still be the same. Time is good. Seattle is the field. Clear day, no wind, no dice there. Expert pick. So let's go ahead and flip over to it since I am right here. Go to the gameplay slide so you can see what we're working with. As you can see, OCSU is the heavy favorites, as they should, looking to get their second win on the season. Can't wait to see how this one plays out here. Let's go ahead and hit that play game button and let's let it ride. I'm going to go ahead and take care of a couple of things. Should take no more than a minute or so, but the game's going to be playing, and I'll be back with that awesome commentary. I'll be right back. That was quick, wasn't it? I am back at it again. Let's see what OCSU can do. They're going to be the ones in the light blue, and in the darker blue set is going to be Redridge. So let's see what the Stallions got cooking. Looking to get to 2-2 on the season. Currently holding the number. Actually, I got to check the standings really fast, but I believe they have the number 3 spot at the current moment. Looking for some momentum here. Is going to be Caitlin Royal passing this one. Right side is open, caught by Uterres. That's going to make it a 1st and 10 play already here for the Stallions. Good job. 1st and 10 coming up. Royal passing it again. Left side's open, and that's a drop right there. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up on this play. 17 yards passing right now for Caitlin. Handed off to Denry, looking to run over a few guys. And that's going to be 3rd and 3 as they hit the 40-yard line. 2 for 8 on the day so far. Will they go for the run again? No, they're going to pass it. Right side's open, and nice defense there by Redridge to swat at that football. It's going to be 4th and 3, and OCSU is going to have to send this one towards one of the sidelines, try to pin them. It's going to be Thompson taking this one, going to get it. We're going to pick it up. I think it's down inside the 5. Yes, it is down to the 2. So William Thompson does what he needs to do. Nice roll there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Redridge. Let's see if they send the house. They do not. Thorpe is going to take a spin move down to the 10-yard line to give his team some breathing room. It's going to be 2nd and 3 coming up after that nice play. Nice job there. Councilman is going to get hit and sacked down at the 2-yard line, so they're pretty much going to erase everything they did on that run. Nice tackle there by Walter Williams. It's going to be 3rd and 11. It's going to be Councilman looking left side. He's got a man Tinsley. Can he get the first down? He does just that. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. But that was a nice clutch play there to continue to drive. But they're still pretty deep in their own territory. Can LCSU get off the field quickly? Councilman look for another play. Hit his throws and incomplete. It's going to set up 2nd and 10 on this play. Already got the first game uploaded. Going to be working on these other ones here. It's going to be Councilman passing it. Left side is open again. Casper makes a play. Another first down hit there for Redridge. This is going to be another first down. Jimmy Councilman's trying to get his team with the upset. At the current moment is D1 teams 1, D2 teams 0. Going to be talking about these rosters in just a little bit. Wait till the offense of OCSU to get back onto the field. Then we'll start going over those playmakers there. Just give us a little bit of time. It's going to be another play here. Pass to the right side. Thorpe makes the catch, and he's tackled immediately. It's going to be 4th and 7 coming up. Send it away. Going to get past the 35-yard line on the other side of the field. Tomlin, Juicer making the return inside the 35 to around the 37-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10, OCSU. Let's check into these rosters really fast. Royals passing this one to the left side. Wide open man, Sir Lancelot. He almost broke free. And that's one of the wide receivers in this team. That's Sir Lancelot, Tyler Murray, and Storm Nix the third at the wide receiver spot. On the receiving end, they also have Evan Hunt, the tight end. Shout out to Matty Ice. And then we also have at the quarterback spot, Caitlin Royal. And running backs, they have Dan Green and Herrick Denry. So we'll check into those two later, see if we get some run plays. We got one right there. Herrick Denry making the play to around the 31. Make it 3rd and medium. Let's see if OCSU can get down the field. We'll talk about this defense a little bit later. It's stacked, trust me. But Herrick Denry's getting hit in the backfield for the loss. So that's going to make this a harder kick if they go for it. And they are going to go for it. William Thompson's going to warm that leg up. Can he do his work? Kick is up. And the kick is just a little bit short there. He had, if they didn't have that hit in the backfield, I think they would have got some points on that one. But Redridge gets the stop. And they're looking for a score here, faking the handoff and just immediately blitz right after turning towards the wide receivers. It's going to be Dexter Hall making the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 18. Look at that hair on the down right side. You seen that? It's going to be Thorpe taking that juke move. Going to get past the 32 around the 34. Pretty much back to where they started on this drive. And it's going to be 3rd and long here. Let's see what they got going on this play. Councilman looking for a pass and cannot connect the dots. It's going to be 4th down, and OCSU does make the stop. I'll talk about that defense once again as we move into the second quarter. Kind of got confused there with what I was planning on doing, but we'll get there eventually. OCSU is going to take this one. Juicer going to be the return man again to the 35-yard line, making it 36. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for the Stallions, looking for their first points of the game. Handoff, Denry is going to make 2 men miss. He just bounces off of them. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up. That's what the power ability of the tackle break attribute does for your running back. It just makes running backs bounce off like it's nothing. But it's going to be 2nd and 5 here as we end the first quarter, moving into the second. Making the handoff is Caitlin to the right side, and the bounce pass right there to Terez. You can't do it any better. That was an assist right there. Yeah, I'm using basketball terminology. I could do that. I'm the commentary person. It's 1st and 10, and Eric Denry is going to get hit in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of around half a yard or so, but it's still 2nd and 10 here. Another handoff to Denry, making another man bounce off of him like it's nothing. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Another one of those short, medium, actually, what's the one I'm talking about? The medium distance right there. Pass to the right side, caught by Storm, nicks the 3rd, and they get inside the 30. They're looking for a score right here, and a play like that is going to help their cause. It's going to be 1st and 10. Hand off to Denry to the right side. No dice there. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Kalen Royal has the highest completion percentage out of all of our quarterbacks so far at 58%. They're looking to increase that and get the victory. Has yet to get a passing touchdown, though. That's the only thing. Has the completion percentage, but does not have the touchdown. Looking to change that here. Left side's open. Caught by Storm. Nix falls forward and just a little shy of the mark. That may stop them from getting a touchdown here, but they do have a chance to get points. William Thompson needs to knock it through. Kick is up from Thompson, and it looks like it's straight enough. It's long enough. 34 yards out is great from him, and that's going to be another set of points here on the season for OCSU. We'll be checking into the team stats as we go into more of these games. We're going into the stat side so we can get a little clarity of what's going on, who's been doing what. And let's check into the rushing side of things. Let's see where Eric Denry is. Currently 3rd in the rankings in regards to yards. Has 1 rushing touchdown. And looks like an average carry of around 3. So definitely needs to increase that. But plenty more left in the tank for him, I'm sure. It's going to be 2nd and 8 here for Redridge. Hand off to Thorpe. He's going to get around 3 on the play. 3rd and medium coming up once again for Redridge. And they're looking for the conversion. Hand off. If missed, the Councilman's going to get the ball back. Looks like they tried to hand it off, but it did, and then they lost it. But Asher Royal making sure that doesn't go anywhere after the recovery. This is going to be Chandler on the punt, sending that to around the 35-yard line. Juicer once again, and it's going to be inside the 40. So they have some more field position to work with here. Checking into the receiver side of things, Sir Lancelot leads the way right now with what's the word I'm looking for? They have 5 catches, 56 yards on the season for him. So plenty of more games here to see what they can do. It's going to be Denry looking inside. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Handoff Denry looking for a lane and not finding it. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up here. Let's see what they got going on in this one. Handoff again. Denry makes the first man miss. He's trying to drag the man but could not get around him. It's going to be 3rd and 8. They're looking for the conversion once again. Taking the handoff right side and no dice on that play there. It's going to be a quick punt here coming up for Redridge, but OCSU currently has the lead. As long as their defense holds on and keeps it moving, it's going to be some good sailing for them in regards to getting the victory. Redridge is going to get this ball back around the 20-yard line, and let's see what they do with 1 minute 48 seconds left in the first half. Pass to the right side, and no one's home right on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Councilman passing it again. Right side is open a little bit, but Thorpe is only going to get a yard on that play. OCSU's calling the timeout to try to get that ball back. See if they could get a quick score. Pass to the run up the middle of the field. Only going to get them around 4 on the play. They needed 9, so it's going to be 4th down. And OCSU does get the stop they need. Sending it off to around the 40-yard line. Juicer trying to get it past midfield, and he'll only get to around the 45. So it's going to be a nice drive here if they could get it around 30 yards or so, perhaps get some more points. on the scoreboard. They got a 5 wide out set, and Royals passing this one. Left side is open, but the pass underthrown. And that could have been picked off there. If it was, I think we might have a pick 6 on our hands, but it's 2nd and 10 coming up. Caitlin Royal looking for some more completions, passing it again. Left side is open, but the pass once again off the mark is going to be 3rd and 10. Look for a handoff, then Reed trying to get around the corner, not going to find the juice. 4th and 9, and Redridge calls their first time out. They'll have this second half coming. They'll have this second to last drive coming, I'm sure. Assuming they can't get it around, it's going to be picked up around the 10 and kicked out of bounds. So it's going to be inside the 8. Thanks to that scuffle there, it's going to be 1st and 10. And let's see what OCSU can do defensively. Can they get off the field? It's going to be passing the left side, caught by Thorpe, and he runs out of bounds after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Actually, since I have them on the field, let's go ahead and check into this defensive set here for OCSU as the clock's starting to run down. Let me go ahead and bring it up real quick. Arn Jacobson, Biff Markham, Ashley Royal, Dexter Hall at the linebacker spot. And then you have Andrew Green, Nathan Montana, Tomlin Juicer, Sandor Balaz, Tyler O'Steele, and Henry Amongus going to be the defensive backs there. Juice is going to try to take it back for the end zone on that play, but could not quite do it. And we are at the end of the first half. And it's going to be OCSU leading 3-0. Let's go ahead and check into the statistics really fast. Not a lot of passing on either side. It's going to be 6 for 9 on this side and 5 for 11 for Caitlin Royal in the game. Let's go ahead and check into the defensive side and the team leader. So rushing-wise, both teams have been pretty stagnant in the rushing game. Neither rushing for over 3 a carry. So kind of tough for Herrick, Denry, and Thorpe to do anything because these run defense are just too crazy. Storm, Nix the third, Uteras, and Lancelot are the highlights in regards to the passing game. They all had all the completions, so they're the guys that you want to look for there. On defense, you got Dexter Hall, Biff Markham. Bobby is in the USFA, and it's going to be Ashley Royal doing her thing. And it's going to be 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. And you see Dexter Hall and Williams got 2 sacks. Good job for them. And Autonomy also getting 2. So let's go ahead into the team stats. Pretty even overall. Not a lot of plays on either side. Pass plays hasn't really been a lot. Rush plays hasn't really been a lot. And total yards hasn't really been the greatest. Both offenses have been pretty stagnant outside of a few big plays on both sides. But still plenty of game left to see what happens. Checking into the receiving side, see what else went down. And you see Murray had a couple targets but had to drop. One of the other passes was just off the mark. And right now there's only 2 drops between the two. So if they caught those passes, could have been a lot easier for them to get some yards. Would have made it 7 for 11, which would be a lot more better on the eyes. Let's go ahead and check into the defensive side. Make sure I got everyone here. Sandor Balaz got 2 tackles. Checking through the other ones, just make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yep, I'm caught up. Arn Jacobson has 1 tackle. Aiden Montana has 1 tackle. Juicer does not have a stat quite yet outside of the return game. And Green also has a pass deflection so far. So plenty more game left. Let's go ahead and see what they got going on in the second half. I'm going to go ahead and hit it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies, like I said before. And let's go ahead and get this gameplay going. I'm ready if you are ready. And actually, now that I think about it, I should be trying to take this off. Can I take this off? No, I cannot. See if I can take the USFA theme off of the gameplay so I can stop having to play randomly. Let me go ahead and remove that. Thank you. Just have the game capture. Now it's good. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. Redridge has the ball to start this one off to the left side, getting around 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and 6. looking for the conversion. Redridge is still in this game at the current moment, so got to make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be a pass by Konzelman. Left side is wide open, but he could not get it. It's going to be 4th and 6, and OCSU will once again get off of the field. Pass to the right side, and there was a little crease there to throw it to, but could not connect the dots. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for OCSU. 5 for 12 on the day for Caitlin Royal, looking to increase her totals. Handoff to Herrick Denry makes the first man miss, but not the second one. Nitschke makes the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 as they set up the 5 wide out set. Royal passing this one, look for a man left side, and incomplete once again. And Redridge is going to take over. William Thompson sending this one to the left side. Don't think he's going to catch it. No, he will not. But Wilson does pick it up on the play. Is going to be making the first man miss and getting outside of the 25. Redridge is back on offense looking for some points. Once again, still in this game. And Thorpe is going to take this one. Fumbles. It's going to be Henry picking that one up after the fumble. And it's going to be 2nd and 5. Redridge stays alive. Handoff again to Thorpe. And it's going to be no good there. 3rd and 6 coming up here for Redridge. For Redridge. I got my teams confused for a second because it got too many blues. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Once again, handoff up the middle. Can he get the first? No, he cannot. The linebacker says no to that chance, and it's going to be back to OCSU. He's looking for a spark offensively. They do have the lead, but I'm sure at this point a touchdown will make a lot of things easier for them. Juicer taking that to around the 34-yard line. And here goes them Stallions once again, looking for some sort of spark on offense. 3 wideout set here. It's Royal passing this one, looking to the right side, caught by Denry, makes the first man miss and getting the first down. That's going to move the chains there. That could be one way to get their offense involved, getting their playmakers in the backfield involved in more just the run game. But they're going to try him here. He's going to get around 5 on the play, and that's going to move him into Redridge territory as the 3rd quarter starts to wind down. Halfway through the 3rd, handoff against Denry and smacked behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be Robinson making the tackle on this 3rd down once again. Denry well over 50 yards total. It's going to be Royal passing this one again to the left side, and that is a drop. Unfortunate there for OCSU. Another play where they could have had a movement of the chains but could not get it done. It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up. That one heads out the back of the end zone for the touchback, and Redridge is back on the field with 4 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Redridge looking for a pass completion. He's going to get Casper. He's going to get past the 40, and another face mask will get them inside OCSU territory. So Redridge had around a 15 to 20 yard swing on that one, and now they got a chance to give them a chance to actually get some points on the board. Thorpe is going to get a yard on the play. It's going to set up 2nd and 9. Handoff Thorpe, getting a little carry there close to the 40. And that's going to be 3rd and 7. They're going to be looking for the conversion. OCSU looking to get off the field. Passing it again. Left side is open. Thorpe does make it to the 40-yard line, make it to 39. And I think this is going to be punting territory for him. So OCSU stops them in the nick of time. OCSU has another chance for some points. Chandler looking to pin. And I don't think that's going inside the 20. It looks like it's inside the 30. Down to the 27. And here comes the Stallions once again. 4 wideouts set here. Handoff. It's going to be Denry finding a crease. He's going to get around 5 on the play. Set up 2nd and medium. Hand off again to Denry. He's going to get the first down a little bit more outside the 40, and that could be the spark they need to keep this one going. It's 1st and 10 here, and Eric Denry getting a little juice here in this run game. Right side again, making 2 men miss like clockwork now. He's getting a little juice right now. The 2nd and 3 coming up. Do you keep the ball in moving on the ground, or do you start moving to that pass game? We'll have to see as the 3rd quarter ends. Let's see what happens on this one. That's my favorite catchphrase. I may not take it out of the playbook. 2nd and 3. As we have 10 minutes left in this ball game. Fumble on the play, and it's going to be Eric Denry running it back, and the holding penalty. So he got the hold and he got the recovery. I think he was trying to pull back the defender away from getting the football. I think that's how I'm going to rationalize it. But it's going to be 2nd and a long attempt here, left side. Try to drop it in the bucket, no dice. And it's going to be 3rd and 13. You hate to see a promising drive fall like this. They're looking for a conversion to keep it going. 5 wide out set here. Looking for a man. Left side is going to be Storm Nix, but he cannot do anything after the catch. And that's going to be 4th and 10. And that is where the agility rating will come into play. That's why you update and upgrade your players. They'll make the plays when you upgrade. I promise you that. There's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. And as the league grows, you already know you start out with 100 points to spread between the attributes that you need to give yourself a spark. There were some players that actually started with 40 when we had it in the beginning, but we moved it up to 100 to give it a little bit of a more competitive boost and to make it look cleaner on the field there. It's going to be a pass to the right side, incomplete, and it's 3rd and long already for Redridge. Lester Austin, you see there, you got Jalen Hurts on the picture there. It's going to be pass to the right side is going to be negative there on that play, and it's going to be 4th and 15. OCSU is going to get this ball back in some promising field position, I'm sure. Chandler sending this one, barely getting past midfield, and Juicer will take them into Redridge territory with the return. Good job from him. It's going to be 47 yards away from Pater. Can OCSU get into the end zone and close the chapter on this book, get win number 2? Caleb Royal passing this one left side is going to be caught by Uterez. Good job from him. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. That's a good start right there. And off again, no, it's a fake. Look to the left side, and that receiver could not catch up to that football. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Hand off again to Denry. It's going to be down to the right side. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. Royal passing this one again. Left side open. Sir Lancelot comes home with it. It's down to the 20-yard line. Another 1st down play on 3rd down. Good job. It's going to be 1st and 10. 9 for 20 on the day for Caitlin. Looking for a pitch to the right side. Denry's going to get to around the 15, maybe the 14. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Once again, a chance here for them to get some points. And they're right in the red zone. Hand off again to Denry, trying to find a crease. He's going to get maybe a couple of yards, and it's 3rd and 2. Stacking the box up. They're going to hand off to Denry. He's going to get hit backwards, and he almost had that 1st down there. It's going to be 4th and 1. Will they keep their offense on the field? No, they will not. They're going straight to the kick. William Thompson looking to make it 6-0. He does just that, and OCSU will get onto the board once again. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the 4th. It's going to be William Thompson sending this one away to around the 10-yard line. OCSU has the lead, and Hudson's going to return this one to around the 25, 27-yard line. And there goes 1st and 10. Let's see what they got going on. Councilman right side and overthrows his man. It's going to be incomplete. Set up 2nd and 10. Councilman once again left side is going to be, should have been picked off there by number 47. That looked like that was Aiden Montana on the play that tried to get that ball. That would have been an easy touchdown. There's going to be Conzelman passing again on third down, left side, in a lot of white jerseys, and not going to be happening there. It's 4th and 10. Will they go for it is the question. No, they're going to send this one away, make sure that they live another day. Trusting that defense. That's what Redridge should do. That's the right play right there. And that's going to be Tomlin Juicer missing on the return there. He's going to get hit immediately after picking up the football, trying to save face. And that's going to move him to the 28-yard line. So let's see what they got going on here. They have the lead, so all they have to do is not be a liability, as that is a drop once again here from OCSU. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Royal passing this one left side, and Denry gets hit immediately from Meter. Nice tackle there. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Redridge is on the cusp of getting off the field and giving themselves a chance for a walk-off victory. Royal right side caught by Storm Nix. He's going to make the catch, but not much else after it. It's going to be a quick stop there from Redridge as the 4th quarter starts to wind down. The last 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game, and Redridge has the floor. Can they come up with the walk-off touchdown as Wilson takes it past 30? And here comes the Reapers, looking like they're trying to get a chance to get the victory. A touchdown without the extra point will tie the game, so we'll need extra innings. I keep calling them innings, but I know they're quarters. I just like saying innings. Maybe it was because the World Series doing their thing. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 here after that play. Jimmy Conzelman looking like he's trying to get his team in gear. A pass to the left is going to be caught, but it's not going to give him too much, maybe a yard. It's 3rd and 9. It's going to be Redridge looking for the play somewhere, and that pass is out of bounds. And they got to go for it here, 4th down territory. You can't be giving OCSU a chance to score in this position. They're looking for the conversion. Conzelman passing this one across the left side, and once again out of bounds. That pass is just off the mark, and that's going to give OCSU another chance here for some points. Barely outside of the 30. I'm sure they're just going to run this clock out, give it to that man in the backfield. But Royals passing this to the left side is going to be Sir Lancelot. He's going to make the catch. Redridge does call their first time out, and OCSU has a chance there to score. As they move to the 5 wideout set, it's almost like they're losing, but Royals going to get hit for the sack immediately. The inside of the offensive line could not get rid of that pass rush, and now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Handoff Denry, going to try to get the carry, but not much doing. That's pretty much going to straighten up the kick. That could be the dagger for this game right here. Let's see what he can do from around 44, 45 yards. Thompson straight ahead and doinks it off the right side. Unfortunate. I saw a doink from the beginning, but unfortunate for OCSU. Redridge has another chance to get some points on the board. 1 minute, 35 seconds. They need a big play. Right side is going to be picked off by Sandor Balaz. That's going to close the chapter of this game right here. OCSU will move to 2-2 on the season. Good job overall by this team. Offense still needs some fine-tuning, as you can see, but that can really come from just switching up the playbook just a bit, seeing what else you can do, trying to see if you can find some more ways to get your playmakers open. I recommend throwing in some 2 and 3 wide receiver set type sub formations. I'd probably say maybe out of the shotgun, see if you can get some more passing formations out of the shotgun. I like their passing type modes, along with the single back. That's a very underrated formation here in this game. So go ahead and check these games out. Check what works, what doesn't, see what plays worked out for you, and kind of base your playbook around that. It could help you out in the future. But we're going to go ahead and move into the statistical side of things. Final score once again 6-0 in favor of OCSU, getting their 2nd win of the season. Good job from them. Redridge once again not able to get the points they need, but was pretty much in it the whole entire way. They just could not score, and that was really the difference there. OCSU did just enough to get the job done. think I just clicked through the quarterback and stuff. 12 for 24 on the day for Caitlin Royal. No touchdowns once again. And looking to change that somehow, some way. Try to get some touchdowns into the fold. So Jimmy Consman had 9 for 22 through that last pick to Sandor. We're going to check out the stats real quickly. You see Biff Markham doing his thing with 6 tackles, 2 for a loss. Herrick Denry almost getting 80 yards on the day, so I believe he did get over 3 at the end of it all, so good job from him. Let's go ahead and check into the team leaders. We're just going to stick on the OC State University side here. No need to look over here. Storm Nix at third, Sir Lancelot and Uterres were the main receivers here. For them, we'll check into the rest of them in just a little bit. I know Storm Nix got in there a pretty good amount of times, as you can see. Sandor Balaz got that interception, like we said before, with 2 tackles to go with it. Dexter Hall had 3 tackles, 1 sack. Nice job from him. A forced fumble as well. Tommy got a forced fumble. Arn Jacobson finished the day with 3 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 tackle for loss. And so we could go ahead and check into the team stats really fast. OC State University had the total play advantage, and they did beat them in rushing plays and passing plays, and that showed up in the total yards. All you need to see, 199 to 48. Once again, check out some different ways to get the run game going along with the passing game. See what works, what doesn't, and let's see if they can get the movement going. Maybe go a little bit more pass balance, I'd probably say would be my recommendation. Try to see if you can get all of those receivers you got there involved. Storm Nix and the gang has a lot of pieces there that could work with. So just got to fine tune. Nothing wrong with that. All the teams have to do it at this point. All these new players coming in. So just try different things. That's my biggest advice that I could give you. Try different things. Don't be stagnant, because you can have games like these where you can get a lot of good passes every now and then. You see the longs here, pretty long here, mostly all of them all over 10 yards up. So just got to keep trying different things. But you see here in the drops, maybe there's a few things they could do to get Sir Lancelot involved more, maybe on shorter passes, maybe medium routes there. Maybe that's his thing. So try to find new things. That's all I ask of you. Outside of that, defensively, Arn Jacobson, we already talked about these guys. Good job from Dexter Hall, Arn Jacobson, and my man's Biff Markham doing their thing. Shout out to Dan Green doing his thing. 2 tackles on the day. Ashley Royal had 2 tackles. Andrew Green, he had 2 tackles. Not sure how he got Jared Goff's picture here, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Sandor Balaz got 2 tackles and an interception you seen on that last defensive play. Aiden Montana had 1 tackle. Tyler Steele had a tackle, and Juicer, he was on the return man. So not sure how I got there, but hey, that's not my call. And we're going to go ahead and move into game number 3. We got ourselves a good one here on this one as well. We got our last undefeated CSFA team going up against BSIT. So it's Mile High University taking on BSIT, the Tigers. Can't wait to see the Giants versus Tigers matchup. Can't wait to get to it. And I'm going to go ahead and get set up in just a little bit, so stay tuned. Game number 3 is coming to you in just a little bit. Looking forward to this one. Let's see what happens.